Yeah, it's noon on Friday. So I've been hiking since 6:45. Looks like a good view from here. You can see the snow. Actually, about 5 miles west of here is the Royal Fire. But I think I'm pretty sure they have it mostly contained. It started a couple of weeks ago, so they didn't have to close the PCT, which is good. And so far, unless I find a really nice campsite, I'm probably going to get to the Donner Pass and then maybe make my way down to Truckee. We'll see. About 4 or 5 miles from Donner Pass, which I think is over there. I can see a ski lift, and I know there's Donner ski range is up across. Pretty windy up here, which is nice because it's hot. Interesting history here, because Donner, of course, is the name of the Donner Party who got stranded in this part somewhere in a snowstorm in the 1880s. And if I remember my history, it was right around 20 of them perished. You hadn't heard about the Donner Party. They're famous. Good morning. It's Saturday the 20th. I'm in Truckee. I did make it last night. Stayed at the state campground. Went in and resupplied last night. Really nice gentleman picked me up. I was hitchhiking and he actually dropped me off at the grocery store and told me a decent place to eat, which was a Mexican restaurant, so I did eat there last night. So there's a tenting area here for $10. So I think all of the people there are PCT hikers, and so sat and chatted last night with a guy from Philadelphia and a couple from the Netherlands. Had a good conversation with them. Actually it was actually dark before I went to bed in my tent. There was a few noisy people around the campground, but it wasn't too bad. So today I'm going to go have some breakfast, get up to the Donner Pass, hang out at the ski ranch there. There's a hiker lounge. They have a free 40-ounce beer for hikers. I don't know if I'm going to take them up on that, but I am going to have lunch up there, charge up my phone, and then do a few miles later today. So that's the plan. Yesterday was really tough, actually, especially at the end. Most of it was not very rocky, but at the very end it was, and it was hot. The breeze helped some, but anyway, I ended up doing 17 miles again. So time to rest a little bit today. So where I was staying is the Donner State Memorial Campground, and there's a museum here, and then there's the statue. Unfortunately, the sun is kind of in the way, but the base of where they're standing, so where their feet are, that's how high the snow was for the Donner Party. So they had to endure quite a bit. Fortunately, a good portion of them didn't survive, and they were headed to California, if you don't know the story, and they decided to follow the advice of someone who didn't really know this trail, supposed trail. Now there's a major highway right here, of course, but here's the museum. It's a very pretty spot. Campground's noisy though, from not the people, but from the highway and the odd train. So anyway, yeah, this is where I stayed. So this is Donner Summit. I'm just walking up from the Donner Ski Ranch, which is a 5-minute walk. But I got off trail yesterday here and went to Truckee, and then I caught a ride back, hitchhiked back up to the ski ranch. I was going to eat there, but I had such a nice big breakfast that I just hung around and chatted with some other hikers and charged up my phone. So I'm looking at another 3 days roughly to get to Sierra City. And first I gotta go up here. So that's the summit just back there that I was videoing. And there's Donner Lake. I stayed at a state campground at the end of that lake. It's quite the view from up here, and it's a pretty cool drive. And right down there, my first hitch this morning, that's as far as he took me. But there's people rock climbing there. You won't be able to see them, I think, on this, but I can see one person right now. So yeah, it's a interesting, beautiful spot, and rock climbing's a big deal around here. Very, very good places to do that. So this is it's called the Peter Grub hut. I've seen video of the inside, but it's locked now, and I think you have to, if you want to get in, you have to rent it, from what I was reading. So if there's a thunderstorm, and there is one cooking around here, I might have to hide out in the bathroom here. A 2-story bathroom. So yeah, just got to find a flat spot. Okay, I was showing you pictures of the Peter Grub hut, the video. I had read that I think that's available to rent, and it's used in the winter a lot, which is why there's the stairs up to the second level, and same with the bathroom, having 2 levels. So I stayed at the Donner Ski Ranch and charged my phone and chatted with some people. I couldn't take advantage of their 40-ounce beer that was free. I just didn't think I could do that and then start to hike, so I passed on that. And when I left, it was 1:30 in the afternoon. Got here at 5, did 7.5 miles, so it worked out actually pretty well. And I've got 35 miles to get to Sierra City, which, if I pushed 17s again, I could get there in 2 days. But I'm gonna get there. Today's Saturday, so I'm shooting to get there sometime Tuesday, and then I can spend the whole day there. And I've already booked a hotel at one of the old. I think someone was telling me the hotel was built in the 1880s, so it's gonna be kind of a neat place to stay. We'll see. But that's the story for today. There was a thunderstorm brewing, but it passed by. I could hear the thunder. Never got to us, so that was good. And yeah, hopefully tomorrow is a good day, maybe a 15 mile or something like that.